this video I'm going to show you how to perform the stitch TW2B. I've started off the row already and you can see how the twisted stitch is beginning to form. With the yarn round the back of the needle, you take the right hand needle and you insert it into the back of the second stitch on the left hand needle. You knit into the back of that, but you leave the loop on the needle. Then you knit into the front of the first stitch on the needle, pull the yarn round, bring it through and slip both loops off the needle. Purl the next 3 stitches. One tip I've found here is don't knit too tightly because you can't get the needle into the back of the stitches. So put the needle into the second stitch on the left hand needle, knit into the back of it, but don't slip it off the needle. Then put the needle into the front of the first stitch, knit that and take both loops off the needle together. Purl 3 more stitches. Put the yarn around the back of the needle for knitting. Insert the right needle into the back of the second stitch on the left needle, knit that, leave the loop on the needle and go into the front of the first stitch on the needle and knit that and slide both loops off together. Carry on to the end of the row. Put the needle into the back of the second stitch, knit that, bring it round and knit into the front of the first stitch, slide both loops off the needle together. That's your first row done. So you can see how these stitches are looking twisted. Gives quite a nice effect, I think. On the reverse side, where you've purled a stitch on the other side, then they're knit stitches, and the twisted knit stitches are purl stitches. So I'll just do a few so you get the idea. So that's how it begins to look on the purl side, on the reverse side. Any questions, do ask me.